Reality Team TV, we back. We are definitely back onto the red chair. Zahra Palmer, welcome to the red chair, darling.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Amazing. I feel absolutely amazing. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, you know. I'm actually glad to be on this nice.
Yeah, are you comfortable?
Linky. Yeah, it's great. And hi to everyone at home that's tuning in. Sending loads of love.
For real. Like, you see music, yeah? Like, let's get straight into, like, your music.
Okay.
Like, you know, obviously, you do so many different things, yeah? Mm-hmm. Was music the first thing that you ever took serious? Or what? Or if not, what was the first thing you ever took serious in your life?
Yeah, music was the first thing. I come from a musical family. My dad's a musician. He's a percussionist.
Big up your dad.
Yeah, big up, CP. I mean, my dad's toured around the world. He's even warmed up for Duran Duran. I mean, this guy, he's worked with people like Maccabee, Masters of Steps. He's done so much stuff, but he's so humble. But it was always in the family. So even at school, I was like always the lead singer, always the main actor. So yeah, it's always been there. It's my life. It's in my DNA.
It's in your DNA.
It is.
So, what made you, obviously, this might sound like a silly question, but still we're going to ask it, yeah? Like, you look like a type of person who can do so many different things. What made you to decide to take the music route?
Because, like I said, my dad's a musician, and I used to sit there, and I remember being at school thinking, I don't really want to be here. I was always creative, like I was always good at drama, good at English. I was always good at everything else. I wasn't really into mathematics and algebra. I'm like, I still don't use that to this very day. So I don't know why they teach you that in school. But I mean, it was just, you feel it. You just eat, sleep, breathe it. You always play music around the house. I was always singing. So my mum was always telling me to shut up. You know, them ones. But yeah, it's just something that even as a kid, I used to look at pop artists. I'm like, this is where I want to be. I can do that, and I'm going to do that. Even being at school, the teacher was like, get your head out of the clouds, you need to do something else. And I thought, no. In fact, they've asked me to go back to the school and sing, and I can't wait to do that. I'm going to go, remember you told me to get my head out of the clouds? Look what I'm doing now.
A full circle moment. This is like a full circle moment, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, man, like in terms of like your music, like do you have like some bodies of work out there, like albums, EPs or singles?
I'm working on, I seem to work on singles more so than anything, but I am working on a couple of EPs now. I'm like, I've got enough songs, let's just do it. And I can't really tell you who I'm doing them for because it's a bit secret and I don't want to jinx myself, but I've got everything from reggae to R&B, garage, pop. I mean, you name it. I've got a bit of everything going on. It's different people, different EPs. I don't stick to one genre. I did. It was always house music because that's what opened the door. And I grew up with house. Garage as well. I'm a garage girl, but I'm like enjoying the reggae. I'm enjoying the Afro beats right about now. So I'm like, you know, let's just do what I can and get with the times and just push whatever you do. As long as it's a banger, I'm on it for sure.
Yeah. And obviously, we're going to get into so many of other things that you're doing as well, yeah? Would you say that music is your main love? Obviously, you love other things, but would you say that music is your main thing, yeah?
Music's like, it comes from like our ancestors back in the day. Do you know what I mean? This is where it comes from. Like, it's in you. You're born with it. You can't escape that. It's a spiritual thing, you know what I mean? It's a magical thing. And man, I'm blessed. Oh, trust me, they've passed that down to me that I've got a gift that I can sing. Trust me, I'm lucky. Very lucky.
Who's your favourite, at the moment, yeah, randomly, who's your favourite female artist in the UK?
Female artist?
Yeah, if you got one.
To be honest, oh God, you know what? I can't even think of one right now. You put me on the spot.
Nah, that's cool, man. It's cool.
I can't even tell you. I mean, I like Steph London because I saw her on something the other day. She went off a little bit, didn't she? She's come back, but she tore it up on some station the other day, and I'm like, I like what this girl's doing. She can rap, she can sing, she does her ragga thing. She's a badass.
Yeah. Badass. And talking about music styles, yeah.
Music styles.
How would you describe your thing?
My style is, like I said, I don't have one specific style. That's the thing. Like if I'm singing a garage song, I sound different to how I sing an Afrobeat song. So it's my voice is distinctive, it's powerful, it's loud, it's husky, but music wise, I do everything, so I can't narrow it down, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And over the years, yeah, after speaking to so many different music artists, yeah, like one of the main questions I always ask you guys, yeah, is what do you actually want to get from your music career?
Okay. So, if you asked me years ago, it was like I wanted the fame, for sure. But as you get older, I'm more spiritual now, so I see things from a different way. Yes, I want the world to recognise my music. Yes, I want to be out there. Who doesn't want worldwide domination? Yeah, but I also think of it in a different way. So you've got a gift, you've got to utilise it to help others, whether that's helping your community, bringing other people forward, helping communities that don't have anything. Like I've just come back from Africa the other day, like I was in Gambia. Like there's a reason why you have this. It's not just for that. Yeah. So it's just, helping in any way I can. Along the line,
Nah, I hear you. And you see, like I said earlier as well, like with like meeting you and getting to know the person, the actual human being behind all of these great things that you're doing, yeah. You know, like slash compared to obviously how your social media is and stuff like that. Do you sometimes feel like people misunderstand you?
Oh, listen, that's the story of my life. My mate said, it's not that you're crazy, babe, you're just misunderstood. I am misunderstood, but I am a character. Like, I have my ways. I'm feisty, I'm fiery, I'm funny, I'm nutty, I'm all of those things. I'm sexy. I'm just a big character, and you either like it or you don't. Obviously, the reason why I've got a social media like that, because I was on X Factor, and Simon Cowell said I had the best body that he'd ever seen. So that's why the body seems to come into it a lot, because it's like, bang, the body. Oh yeah, Simon Cowell said that, bang, we get another show. Yes, we get another shoot. So there's a method behind my madness. So that's what works, and that's what opens doors. So that's why I do it. And I enjoy, you know what, I enjoy taking my clothes off. I mean, not like that, but you know, I like, listen, the female form is a beautiful shape, so it's more what I do is artistic. Yes, it's sexy, but you know, there's nothing wrong with embracing who you are, and that's about it, really.
So you said Simon Cowell and the X Factor, yeah? Mm-hmm. When did you go on the X Factor?
God, that was like in 2009, quite a long time ago.
I think I must have saw you, but maybe I forgot.
Yeah, I was like about...
How did that go?
You know what? It was good. It was really good for me. So they did this whole thing on me, like a story on me, which was great, the way they'd done it. Like I remember I had this like jacket on, it came up like that, and then a boob tube underneath. So they was like, take it off. I was like, no. There's like, take it off. So they made me take it off and film me walking back down the road in the middle of Birmingham, straight sitting down like this, walking into the thing, and then showed me walking in, and then there was guys looking at me going, woo, and they got a song going, she's sexy. And then I just walked in and did my auditions. Like it was good the way they did the story. Really good.
You see, like when you went on X Factor, yeah? What was your target? What did you want to get from it?
Well, I wanted to get through and maybe potentially, to be fair, I look back, I don't know what I was thinking I could have won it then. Now I could go and run that shit, excuse my language, but then, you know what, I just thought I've got something. I think I just want the world to see it, and I love the show X Factor, and I just thought, why not? Let's just see what happens. You know, I knew I was never actually gonna win it, but I know it's just a bit of a game. And I thought, well, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Where did you grow up?
Me, Wolverhampton. So, big up Wolverhampton! Woo, woo, woo.
You're a Wolves girl, yeah?
Wolverhampton! One dress, we love you!
That's what I hear the accent. That's where the accent.
Yeah, it comes out.
Okay.
When I'm drunk, it's even worse.
Yeah. How was like you growing up in Wolves, yeah, Wolverhampton, yeah? How was that like? Because obviously we've grown up in London, different kind of vibes. And how was it for you?
It was different for me because I went to convent school, went to a private school, so it was different. Yeah. Like we went to a normal school, and then my mum was like, "Come on, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to put you in convent school," and I did that. And then I went to another private school, and I was like, it was just a different way of life. My mum was very strict, you know, no hanging around and stuff like that, you know, but what happens is I think once I guess you're very, we had long socks on, we had like berries and, you know, big boaters, so it was like, oh, hello, you know, it was very strict, you couldn't talk in class. And one day we moved my mum had met her husband and we'd moved in with him, and there was a school around the corner which was a normal school, and everyone was just talking in class, throwing things. They had their shirts tied up, boobs popping out, makeup on. I was like, whoa, this is insane. Welcome to the real world.
Welcome to the real reality.
That's where it all went wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't change it though.
Yeah. So when did you move to London then?
Oh God. So when I was about 19, I moved because I got in a girl group.
Yeah.
We signed to Polydor. So I came down. In fact, I lived around here. Seven sisters. Yeah, I lived around here.
You lived around here?
Yeah, in the ends.
Yeah.
I had some good times around here. I wish I remembered the people who let me stay with them, because they rented their rooms out, and they're nice. They used to cook for me and everything. They used to treat me like one of their own child. So it was just nice, yeah.
So talk about the band they're talking about that you was a part of, and you got signed to Polydor.
Yeah.
Like, how did that come about, and what happened with the band?
So I applied in the newspaper. They were just sort of looking for a singer in a band. I thought, that's me. Let's go for it. That's me.
Ooh.
Come on. So I called them up. You are.
Yeah. No, it's there's a gram artist called DWE in it, and he's got this slogan, and he says, "It's me, it's
I love
dirty."
it. I love it.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
love
Big up
it.
DWE. But yeah, go on. Sorry.
How dare you interrupt like that? So, so I called this number and I said, look, I'm looking, I heard you're looking for a singer.
Yeah,
she
singer,
said, well, what do you look like? And because I had long straight blonde hair and I was a bit slimmer those days, I was like, everyone says I look like Beyonce. And she was like, okay. So she thought she's arrogant, like we don't want nobody in there that thinks she's all that. But I was all that, I'm not gonna lie. I was, but just joking. But so that was that. And then a few months later, my dad's friend was like, it was the same band, they're looking for a singer, they've got rid of somebody, they're not really pulling their weight, we need somebody now. So the manager called me. I sang down the phone and I was a nervous wreck, basically. I was like, oh man. If someone puts you on the spot, it's hard.
Yeah, it's true.
Not anymore, but then. But he said, look, I'm going to give you till tomorrow, do a song and I'll call you back. So all day I practiced, rehearsed, and I thought he ain't going to call back. My mum was going to bed. I was like, hold on, he's going to call. And he did. He called about 12 o'clock at night. And I'd rehearsed, because he was a gospel singer, so I'd rehearsed a gospel song, and he was like, okay, that's it, come down. And that was it.
Yeah. And how long was you in that band for?
We were together, say, about 3 or 4 years.
All right, that's quite a
We'd
while.
done a lot of stuff. We was on T4, Pop World, CD UK.
Oh, God,
do you remember that? We went out to Ibiza and done this. In fact, because then they didn't have the internet. It wasn't like how it is now.
Like that,
so I have never seen it, and like I think someone might have taped it on a video back then,
probably.
but that's got lost in translation somewhere along the line. But listen, if anybody out there has the Melody Brown performance and interview with Vernon Kay.
Oh, Vernon.
Yeah,
Vernon.
Vernon Kay. What? It was the woman. Didn't he get married?
Yeah, he
To the
capped.
co-host?
He got what was it? No,
Was it when they together or
a
something?
presenter. He got married to a
Yeah.
presenter.
I can't remember her name, but
Yeah,
it
I know,
was-
really pretty girl. Yeah. He was really cool. Me and him got on so well. I mean, they had the Sugar Babes out there. Who else was there? Liberty X were out there. But, I mean, yeah.
Just a lit.
They were,
I love that
they
tune.
were really stuck
Yeah,
up.
that
I'm
was
going to be
it.
honest. I'm not supposed to say this, but I am. I just thought they were rude. Rude. And I thought, what is wrong
Was
with
that,
y'all?
was that the times of Javine as well?
I never
after?
met. That was after Javine was after. So
Yeah.
I was on there 2009. When you had people like JLS
JLS,
and all those kind of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Yeah.
So when that journey came to an end, what happened? You like moving forward with your music,
Can I just tell you how it
Of
started?
course, darling.
Not to
Sorry,
interrupt
of
you.
course,
So,
of course.
obviously back then, I say this in all my interviews because it is an important part of who I am.
Yeah.
And back then it was always like, we was in Smash Hits with the words, but we was told we're never going to be on the cover because you're a black girl group and it's not going to go down the way you want it to go down, but you're going to have to get used to it. So we were like, okay, so we were used to being second best. And that's what made me fight even more, right? So One day you had pop idols, you had Girls Aloud on the show.
Idol. Fuck, you know, you're taking us back.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a long journey. So you had Girls Aloud, then got a phone call one day saying, we've been asked to manage. Listen, we were going places.
Yeah.
We've been asked to manage Girls Aloud. Next, you know, boom, we get dropped. Girls Aloud are up there, and everything we'd worked for all them years, gone. We were just gone. And then we've just watched that. It's getting me upset. We watched that.
They asked you to manage Girls Aloud.
Yeah. So, because we were the next best thing. Now they were the next best thing because they was on TV. But we worked damn hard. We were good, and that frustrated. So from then, I'm like, I'm always gonna fight. Whether it's same with modelling, the same thing because of the colour thing. Because you're mixed race, you're never gonna do this because you're not there. You're in the middle. Where do we place you? No one could understand it. And now it's a great thing. Look how it's turned around. Now you will see black people on the front cover. Who would have thought Afrobeats would have took over the world? You wouldn't have thought that. You know what I mean? After everything that's gone on, I love that. Absolutely love that. So yeah, man, I'm proud. I'm proud how far we've come.
Full circle moment. So like, when did you begin like your solo career after obviously you broke up with the band?
Solo career, it came, I think, after X Factor. Because it came after X Factor. Because I've been in a couple of girl groups before then. I'm not a group kind of person because it doesn't work. Girls have got a thing they just don't like. If you're better at something in a group, or you look better, or you've got the better. I mean, I don't look at things like that. I'm thinking, oh, she sounds good. Let's gel together. They're thinking, well, she's getting all the attention. I want the attention. It's just nuts. Yeah. And I get brought in as a lead singer because they've been together for years, and then I get brought in to make it happen because it's not working, and they get kind of annoyed with that. Yeah. But I'm there because you ain't doing your job. I mean, I'm quite happy everyone doing everything together. I'm trying to get them to sing, and they're forgetting their words. They're forgetting they're just forgetting everything. So how can you stand at the front
when you're not doing your job
and you can't do it because it makes us? I've got to hold everybody. Me and the other girl, actually, there's 2 lead singers. So you're gonna have to stay at the back. So as much as I want you there, but if you want to hate me because you're not doing your job, then I can't be around it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares if I've got a better figure than or she's got a bigger this? Who cares? Yeah. Let's do what we're doing.
It's like anything in life, innit? Even I'm a lover of football, innit? It's like if you're not playing your position and somebody else can come on there in your position and do a better job, of course they're gonna replace you. Get me? So it's like it's part of life.
Yeah.
You got what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.